See you at 6. Did you set your alarm wheel or no?
I was just gonna listen to the Tweety bird.
Okay. Me too.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of birds up here.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so where we left off last time, we just got up to the lower saddle of our Grand Teton adventure. So we hiked about 7 miles in and climbed about 5,000 feet. How were you feeling after that?
I started to get a little bit of a headache. It usually comes on and then I start feeling it and it just feels like it's kind of throbbing and it doesn't go away and water doesn't fix it. It's one of those things you just kind of have to acclimate and spend some time at that altitude to start feeling better. And if you really don't feel better, you actually have to come down out of altitude a little bit. But it's not like the altitude was too crazy. It's just the fact that we were coming from 2,000 feet up to 11,000 feet, you know, within 48 hours. So
as I was pushing my heart rate a little bit on the climb, which is very natural, obviously, I felt like the air was getting a little bit thinner and I was getting a little bit dizzy. I packed ginger and drank a ton of water, but yeah, at some point it doesn't really help a ton. You just have to get your heart rate down. And thankfully we were able to come out of it and acclimate. It
didn't help that we didn't sleep very well that night up at the saddle. No. I think either of us fell asleep, although Kinsey said I did snore, so that made me happy. So
you did.
I must have went to sleep a little bit,
but I truly did feel like I was awake. My eyes were closed, but I was awake the whole day or the whole night.
Yeah, but it was awesome. We got up there, spent some time up in the lower saddle, kind of went over the route again for the summit, and then the next morning we got out of there a little bit later than we wanted to, but we're really excited to show you guys part 2 because that's where you start seeing a bunch of the exposure and just how massive the Grand Teton actually is once you're up there. So, all right, if you guys like this type of content, then make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit the notifications bell, and enjoy part 2.
It's 5 in the morning. Just waking up to have some breakfast and some coffee, and then go for the summit today.
So early. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, about 7 a.m. Hour later than we wanted it to go, but we're almost ready. 6 o'clock start at 7, our favorite. Grand, slowly but surely. we're getting ready to start working through up to the belly roll, and kind of the last push to get to the top. Man down there. Woo! Woo! That's good. Almost to the top. Woo! Ow! Right. Yeah. Blue girls. Blue girls. Blue girls. Let's do it.
All right, enjoy, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
You guys.
Now we gotta get down.
Now I gotta go back down. But epic up here. It's amazing.
What's our next step, guys?
We're gonna head back down. First half.
Take some pictures?
Take some pictures. Take a group picture.
Rappel down.
Yeah, the hanging rappel. Yeah, I'm gonna get a group picture with you guys.
Took us about 7 hours to get up here. So, thinking another 7 to get down. And then pick up camp.
You'll be good. There's a nice ledge right there.
Man, it's like nothing I've ever done, and the fact that it's just like real big mountain climbing, big mountain rappelling, and we just did that. We got 2 more members to come down, and then we make the last push to the upper saddle and pack our stuff and have a long trudge out.
Lower saddle.
Lower saddle.
Yeah.
We're on the upper saddle.
Long trudge out.
Job, dude. Making our way out of here.
Look at all these chickens.
We're freaking out. Woo! Yippity! Oh, we made it, guys. Nice job, Jessup.
All right, gratitude this week. Gosh, I think it's
So much.
yeah. It's like, first of all, I'm thankful everybody made it off the mountain safely.
Yeah.
We summited. We had basically no injuries. I was thinking of Jessup's heels, which he had pretty bad blisters, but no serious injuries, no like ankle rolls or anything like that, which there was endless possibilities for something like that.
My
So
goodness. There's endless possibilities for life flighting out too.
yeah, totally. No, yeah, there was serious opportunity for some bad things to happen, but I am absolutely thankful and grateful for everybody just getting off the mountain safely, having an unbelievable time. The people we went up with, just the mentality that everybody had, the focus that everybody had when we needed it, and then we were also able to just like cut loose and have fun too. So
Yeah.
it just makes for the whole experience, it just makes it that much more amazing. you know.
Truly.
Yeah.
Well, to kind of go with the crew that we were with and our whole experience, I'm very thankful, and I know you are too, for our friends Katie and Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole portion of it was because of them. They taught us the basic skill levels of how to get up there without injuring ourselves or even...
Yeah, just the 101 on knot tying and belaying and rappelling, which we 100% used that knowledge that we gained up on the mountain. You know, and without that baseline of understanding, it just would have been a little bit steeper curve. So thank you, Drew and Katie.
We greatly appreciate you, not just for that, but for how many other reasons. Yeah, I think this one just goes out to the crew and the people that have helped us get there.
Yeah, totally. So, okay.